Hello folks and welcome back to my Total War Rome 2 campaign with the Divide et Impera, Divide and Rule mod. Divide and Conquer, Divide and Rule, depending on who you talk to. What we've basically got going on is we're midway through crushing the overall rebellion from the Senate loyalists who are about to have a large stick shoved in where it should not be put. Yes, that was fairly polite. We also have a siege going on over in Britain. For the most part, things are looking pretty good. What we're going to have to do, though, is, before I forget, recruit a few more folks. Excuse me, I need to move the mic for a second. Oh, I'm professional. A few more folks from here, so let's get this army bigger. Don't need that cavalry at the moment. Let's get some legionaries. And we'll get a ballista, and then we'll fill up the rest with cavalry. There we go. And in 7 turns' time, we have another legion about to bear fruits. But in any case, there's not much else to do, so let's go ahead and end turn and hope we don't have too much of a loss here. Well, I'll be able to retreat our units across and across the border, so fingers crossed, fingers crossed. And of course we have a horse galloping around to peek at the enemy over here, the Archbosphorus, or whatever their name is. And for myself, I kind of want to just help my allies defeat them. That would be perfect, really. I just think having another kind of Roman state over there would just be such a pain. Although to be fair, the whole world is like a really awkward patchwork. Who is parts between, especially between the war. There we go, another one. And that is you. You are a client state of Archbosphorus, so it's not much of a. Okay, save declared war. So I need to bring my army, which I was moving away, back because they are now within range of assaulting my settlement, so I need to keep that army there in a defensive posture. They're actually quite a powerful client state, so it's a little bit of a worry. A little bit of a worry. Looks like I'm going to need to send my units north. Mission issued, capture the following settlement, Rome, if we do it in... I don't know how long. Plus 500. Really? We get 500 gold if we take it, but our current income per turn is 43,000. Wow. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Where are we at the moment? We're in Massalia. That's why the camera was slightly tilted. Okay. Why are you sitting there, letting your... Nah, we won't go into that. Let's bring you down. Let's bring you all the way down to here. Because we can. We'll bring you all the way down to here. Bring you all the way down to here. You all the way down to like, oh, where can I get them? Here. There we go. I suppose we should probably assault. Still very much in their favor, not mine. So I guess we'll just continue the siege. May as well build some more stuff while we're at it. And we'll just, if they attack us, we'll be much more likely to win. Let's get you to move over here. Let's get you to get over here, just so we can bring things in. So we have even more men. Let's see if the changes this time. We still only have 4. Why do we only have 4?
Besieging settlements. We hunger for battle. The way is blocked. That path is blocked.
Really need to help.
The way is blocked.
Very frustrating.
We cannot pass here.
They only have those 4 as allies coming in.
Our path is
Maybe you can only get 4 as allies, but there's a lot of us there. In any case, they're going to be in a lot of trouble very soon, very shortly, especially if they decide to attack us, which would be suicide on their behalf if they weren't careful. Not much going on. We may as well... I don't think there's any buildings. Oh, hello, there is a building to build. We were going to build a gladiator place here, weren't we? There we go. And that's us finished, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and up to the settlement up here. And what we're going to need to do is bring back our army. Hopefully before the Anartes have a chance to bring their armies down to take it. but apparently it's going to take us some time because it's winter. So I'm a wee bit worried about that. At least these guys should help, possibly. We'll see. Okay. There's really not all that much I can do. You're still a client state of them. You're still a big grumpy maniac. Athens is still Athens. You should give in to me. I don't know why you hate me so much, other than the fact that I ward on your neighbour. They like being friends with the people around you. Fair enough. They hate that I attack the Mysielii. You weren't too pleased with me. Minus 470. Oh well. You and Blemis need to...
Greetings, friend. Let us use our time together in wisdom. And
Are you a
seek
client state
accord.
of someone? Huh. Never mind. Oh, you're a client? Okay, it's because you're a client state that you wanted to... Okay.
Come, my friend. Speak. We are men of words, and so serve our people.
You're at war, you should really ask, you should thank for my money. Okay, well there's not much to do, so let's go ahead and enter. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling we're about to get attacked in Britain. So we should have a battle there, which we can actually fight. If you're just joining us, the reason that we're having to kind of auto-resolve the fights over in Rome is because of a mistake on my behalf with mods. And the Roman Senate have invincible heroes, which are just impossible to beat, even if you've destroyed the rest of their army, so we can't fight them on the battle map. We have to just auto-resolve, which is frustrating, but necessary. Pissed. Oh, there we go. Okay, so they didn't attack us, which is good. It's better for them to just... Oh, hello, they're attacking us here, though. And we're in a lot of trouble, because the... Ah! It's interesting. We're actually in a lot of trouble. Because they have 2 full armies. And my navy, for some reason, isn't helping. I might lose this army if I fight this, because they have a really decent force to attack me with. It's quite a large amount of enemies. I don't know what to do. I just have to have a main infantry line and hope my cavalry will be enough to take around the sides, but I don't think I'll have enough men. So I think we're going to have to retreat from this one. Maybe try and engage their armies on their own and defeat them separately. So the war over there looks like it's going to take a wee bit longer than I thought. Okay. Hidden agent exposed. War target invalidated. Cool, looks like we may have a faction destroyed here. Oh no, we don't. Yeah, we go faction destroyed. Sava. There we go. Our enemies are getting less and less as we go through. Hopefully the Guerrilla will be destroyed soon as well. They should still be at war with everyone, yeah. Okay, in which case, I guess... Do we have a war target available? How many people are they at war with? No, no one else. They are at the war with a lot of people. So I could probably put a war target down on them as being the new... I set another one? Yes, if I set it on the Getae, how many people are they at war with? They're at war with even more, okay, so they can be the new target, the Anartes. Cool, sorted. Yeah, we're fine. It'd be nice if they wisened up, but we have to focus on the war at home. But let's go for this one first. If we hunt this army down, they're retreating. If we hunt them down, there's going to be a nice fight just between me and them, and hopefully we'll be able to beat them. And that's taken half it. And we've chased them all the way, and this should be an interesting fight. Should be fun. And the load screen is... Okay, here we go. Fog, no thank you. Fog, no thank you. Fog, no thank you. Try. That was lucky. I want a nice open plain so we can negate their benefit. Right, so first thing we're going to do is set up our line. You're going to be 3, you're going to be 4. What we're going to have is you right in the center with one of these on each side, and I think that should be enough, like so. And we'll get the hero right in the center as well, and you on the other side, like that. So this is control 1, and if you look at this, it's a nicely structured line. So we're actually going to get them to fall out to about here, so they should have pretty powerful ability to mess up the enemy. Obviously we've got some lovely units here, and yeah, things are looking good. 3 units get you on that side, 4 that side, and we're ready. So let's move up. So we came from about here to there, but that's probably within skirmishing range, so let's bring them back a wee bit. I'll do the same on this side. Okay, so we'll have a wee peek at what the enemy's bringing up. I love the look of these guys. I personally think Britons look like some of the best factions in the game. So they're very much going to be right at the top of my list of potential factions that will be involved in my next campaign. Obviously, since this Rome one is drawing to a close, I think having another shot at the Iceni with the mod, because obviously some of the difficulties we had last time in the campaign was unmodded and save files being messed up nearing the game's release, so it'll be interesting to see what happens to them again. Let's go ahead and march the armies up faster. So it looks like all their chariots etc. are right in the rear. That's good. Apart from some cavalry on this side. So it'll be interesting to see who wins between my cavalry and their cavalry. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift the cavalry around. So number 3 is going to come here, and number 4 is going to come that side. Just so I have more cavalry than they do on the flanks. Okay, we'll let my infantry get there and rest up so they're all fresh, 100% fresh. And then we're just going to go on a straight full assault, because obviously with these units we're basically going to be in a bit of trouble. So I'm not going to tell them to attack these skirmishers. I'm just going to tell them to attack the infantry formations they've got here. Or I'll tell some to attack skirmishers, but not all. Right, are we ready yet? They're active. We'll wait until they're fresh. Down we go, down we go. The green changing colour. See, heavy cavalry takes a wee time to get back to being fresh, and we're ready. So let's go ahead and pause and do the full-on assault commands. So from the right, we'll get a couple infantry cohorts to move up. We're going to get these guys to come in. Probably should just start moving them forward. But let's start getting some of these infantry involved. So like here, obviously the best of my infantry are going to be right in the centre. Gonna get them to move up slowly. Get them to move up slowly. You guys straight into the middle. So it looks like we have a bit of an overlap on the right hand side, which is good. We'll get the cavalry to start moving up, and the cavalry to start moving up. And I think that's everything moving. Yep, so we're all moving forward. The might of Rome is ponderously moving forward. Obviously running this distance will take a wee bit of time and should probably knacker them out a wee bit. So what I'm actually going to do is get them all back to walking speed, like so. For some reason that didn't work anywhere near as much as I hoped it would. Now we're under assault, so actually I've already been smart to run. Bit of a mess up. I don't want them getting too far ahead. So what we're going to do is bring the cavalry over the flanks. They're falling a bit too far behind.
Our general is under attack.
I know. He's being... they're shooting at him.
First cohort.
Okay, so you're not actually... yeah, let's go in and attack. Okay, so they're shifting their army around. That's fine. What's going to happen here is that you two are going to charge him, and you two are going to kind of start coming around, and you guys as cavalry are going to run this way because their cavalry are running all the way around. Okay, so we've got a bit of a fight going on here. A nice wee fight. You guys need to get stuck in there. Kill them. Kill them. So they've managed to completely mess up all of their formations, etc., etc. So that's interesting. Let's get this cavalry to charge into that mass, that main mass. We'll get this cavalry to charge into these kind of units here. A very messy fight. What we're going to do is war cry to scare the enemy and inspire the troops around us to win that victory. What we're going to actually do is bring the cavalry back over here. We should be able to take them out quite nicely. They don't have scythe, these aren't scythe chariots or anything, these are just kind of British chariots which aren't very heavy. So what we're going to do is going to get these guys basically to charge in. So it should be fairly simple. Heavy infantry charge, cavalry charge, and suddenly we're in a lot of benefits. So we're breaking them over here. You guys are wanting to take out them. You guys can continue doing whatever you want to do. I think we're winning here. I think we should be winning. Yeah, we're winning decisively against their cavalry. So it's a bit of a cavalry fight going on over there. Over here we should mess them up. And they're trying to pull back here. Or they're starting to retreat in any case. But we're just going to push forward and keep on attacking. Over here we should be winning pretty easily. And over here we should again be winning pretty easily. We've managed to surround the enemy for the most part. Completely outmaneuver them. Who's winning here? We should be winning, yeah, a bit more than slightly. It's just skirmishers versus cavalry. That should very much be in our favour. Oh no, they've got spears I suppose. Enemy is not routing. I think you'll find they're wavering. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean that. Oh wait, no, the enemy is wavering. Cool. Let's get these guys involved. You lot, finish them off. They look like they're trying to outflank there, which is worrying, but not the end of the world. Let's get some of these cavalry to run down these fleeing units. The more we kill here, the less we need to worry about later on. That's obviously all my cavalry doing that. Come on, let's kill more and more of them, please. It's fine, the more cavalry we bring in here, the more likely we are to completely mess them about. Kill as many of them as possible. Over here, I think we're winning. Oh no, we're losing now, because it looks like they've got some pretty strong melee units in this fight, so that's worrying. What we could do is bring these guys over here. And we'll get them over here, and we'll get him to do the second win, so they have a wee quick bonus. What are you doing? Get out of there. Get out of there. Charge in there. And then suddenly, let's do a second wind, and they all have second wind. So they should get to fresh for a wee bit, and that should have a nice effect on the enemy. Have a nice victory here. These guys are all still routing. Quickly get them before they disappear. It looks like the majority of these folks are being able to escape, which is frustrating, but not much we can do about it. Wish there was more we could do over here. I think what we're going to have to do is try and pull these troops out. These are steady, we need to try and hit them in the rear. If we can, I'll throw the pilum. But we'll need... We need these two guys to get outside the fight before we can do that. And this fellow here is stopping us from being able to. There we go. Throw your spears. Plenty of damage. We'll wait the 20 seconds, throw them again, and then we'll charge. What's going on with the cavalry? Nice wee fight there. Let's get them involved. It's too late before we can attack them, I think. The general's chasing them down. 2, 1, 0. Throw the peeler. Another lovely wee thing. They're steady, but they've taken some serious casualties here. And now we charge. So we've got to have a nice charge into their rear. It'd be nice if they threw their spears again, the peeler. Yep, they're going. Some of them are going to throw anyway. Oh, it didn't look like they did in the end. Kill them. We're winning here. We've won over here. They're not doing too well. We're winning over here. So we've lost some men, frustratingly, quite a lot from this legion. We've lost even more here. Our cavalry is just being obliterated, so let's go ahead and get them to withdraw from that fight. Oh no, wait, we'll just get them to beat these guys up. So obviously these were pretty good at defeating my cavalry, so we'll just get them to take their revenge. Now I don't really want to continue this fight as much. To be honest, yeah, let's just not bother. Because there are lighter troops, they'll be able to pull back. So that was a tough fight, we still won. So I'm going to go ahead and quit battle. Nice decisive victory. Okay, nice victory there. Obviously got a wee bit of damage, but that should be them mostly defeated. We're going to kill the captives because we don't want these pesky Britons to survive much longer. Unfortunately, I think that's a start of movement points. We'll have to try and hunt them down next turn. Cool. This will continue the siege with the weaker army staying inside. This was definitely their strong army. This was their real empire constructing army, which is pretty cool. That'll be awesome. We can levy some troops from them if we wanted to. Not that that would be useful. Okay, encourage populace, a bunch of unseasonable conditions, and a bunch of stuff recruited. Okay, good. Right, over here we were continuing to send this army north before we lost Budorgis. Luckily we got there in time. So our enemies, the Anartes, are they at war with the Nervii? Doesn't really look like they are. Let's have a wee quick look. Anartes. No, they're not. They're not at war with them. They're just at war with me. Silly people. Well, they're about to suffer my wrath and the wrath of all of my peasant armies. So much money. This is ridiculous. We've way too much money. And literally just nothing to spend it on. I mean, we could upgrade the houses, but then like we'd have a weird food issue. So let's see about getting another client state. Sparta. I wonder how much it'll take for you to become a client state.
Welcome, but may Athena strike us all dumb if we speak anything but truth in our deliberations.
Why is it still low? Why? Why do they hate us?
Logic cannot be faulted, but
okay.
somehow your arguments lack a... Enter, friend, and speak. We surely have much to discuss, and perhaps much to agree.
Why are you so independent? It's almost worth invading and conquering Sparta, but it seems... Let's have a wee look at the war at home, see what's going on there. Not much, I don't think. How many times? 2 turns until they surrender and we have to go to war. That's fair enough. You are now ready, so let's go ahead and bring you up to attack them. And you should be joined by this army here. And it's 4 of them still. So we're not gonna have a very good defeat. We'll have no remaining force whatsoever. So let's not do that. We'll retreat. But we'll have you within range, reinforcement range of our friends here. we go. Okay. What to do, what to do.
The gods would not allow it.
Do that. It's probably not going to be very likely we do too much damage, but... Oh, you failed. Cool.
Deserves better. I am sorry.
I know she deserves better, but... I think this time I might be able to forgive you. Oh, we can recruit a champion. Let's go ahead and do so. Can we recruit another one? We can. Can we recruit a final one? Oh, it's perfect. No candidates, but yeah, these 3 men will be able to come and train and do other things in this territory, which is great. What have we got doing? We've not really got anything much going on other than this army over here. Should probably bring them to bear. Oh, we can't do it until next turn, so let's go ahead and end turn. Have we peek at what's going to go world? Oh, we are defending. Okay, this time we're defending. There's 4 of their troops, and apparently it's very much in their favour. So let's go ahead and not do that. We'll go ahead and I guess we should probably just retreat or continue siege.
We take this.
I don't know why it gave us the option to attack there. Oh, we'll just continue the siege. Oh, it was just reminding us what was happening. Cool. I thought that was them attacking us, because them attacking us should, in theory, put things very much in our favour. Pontus. Obviously, if we take Rome, that's just going to be them crushed, and we immediately win. I wonder if that will either keep their armies as is, or will that kind of just give them to us, or what? We'll see. When would it have been? It would have been when Caesar... No, because that was a different one. That was between different people. When yeah, there was a couple of folks who went away and gathered legions, like Pompey, and the folks who end up fighting Mark Antony and the Caesar's nephew in a big fight. They went and gathered legions across in the rest of the empire, instead of having to just do the Roman one. So 1 turn till they surrender. We're very much in. Can we do anything? Like, what can we do to these guys? Military subversion. Harass. Impedes melee. Reduces morale. Inflicts considerable damage. That's alright. That's a high success as well. They can't be destroyed, but they can mess them up. We'll leave them be. There's no point in doing that. So what we're going to do is we'll get them to join some of these armies. So put this one here and train them. You guys, this one, and train them. And that should give us some experience. Oi. Easy peasy. And they are now being trained, so we should increase our effectiveness even more. Oh wow, they're all starting to lose men. That's fantastic. We'll just continue that process, shall we, with the spy? I want to try and get rid of this army if possible. Boys and provisions. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. 1 in 3, 1 in 3. Ah. Oh well. So these units are all very much in trouble. So things are looking pretty good for us. Our food kind of looks like it's kind of balanced out. What's going on up here? Okay, we've got 2 Arnates armies on the coast and like across the borders, but they're not doing much. I think they know that they can't really touch me here. What's going on over here? We should probably go ahead and crush this force, like so. And they're trying to run to the coast, but we should. Oh, what are you doing? You see, you misclick and it messes it up. So now, I suppose that's just gonna be another turn where they suffer. So I think we've cornered them. Over here, they should start to feel that kind of the withering of their forces. There's not much more to do really. I mean, I think I'm still recruiting some legions. Yeah, we've got this legion here. Although apparently, because we've upgraded the building, they have gold. Oh, that's so cool. Because there's armor, they now have gold armor. That's great. That's awesome. I'm wondering if I could change like that. No, that. No, it'd have to be it would have to be that one. Over to them, but do the other one. But no, it's fine. It's gold armor and bronze weapons is fine for me. Sheesh, that's gonna make them very, very, very powerful. Okay, so things are looking good. We've got loads of money. Let's mess about with politics for a bit longer, and then we'll end the episode. Garmentia. You're still not too keen on
I
us.
greet you as befits your reputation.
Thank you.
Now, friend, speak plainly, so that we may fall to haggling.
Why do you not like us? Fine, you know what? I'm going to gift you. I'm going to gift you 30,000. And that should make you happier with me.
Ask no more.
Yep.
Your
Okay.
proposal
Client
is
state.
wise,
No, wait.
honorable, and I
Defensive
hope
alliance.
pregnant with future profit.
Pregnant with future profit. I mean, I don't really like your wording there, friend. Okay, so you're obviously... That was probably a waste of a gift.
Come, my friend, speak. We are men of words. And
Okay, so that's not working. Huh. Never mind. Knossos.
Greetings.
Make
We are
client state.
civilized folk, so you may speak as you wish.
Yeah, but you're
and
not
we
though,
will
are
give
you?
An honest answer.
You're not really civilized folk. Okay, getting people to become my client states is getting harder and harder. Wow, they're new. Not had them before.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement, as you wish of them.
Really? Like, you're gonna be difficult as well? Roxolani, you're gonna have to mess them up. Never mind. Who else do we have that we could try and... Not you. Nasamones, you're not very strong.
Greetings, friend. Let us use our time together in wisdom and seek accord.
You're not gonna do it either, okay. No one's really wanting to join my empire anymore. Rhodos, you should become my client state.
Welcome, welcome. In a spirit of Olympian hospitality, I welcome...
Okay, nope, not even you. Sparta. Yes, no one's gonna do it, never mind. We may as well enter and... Oh wait, no, we should probably go through this first. Faction rises, faction countered, faction destroyed, Guerrilla, good. So if you look at our diplomacy, we're not at war with as many people anymore. Just got some of these folks going along. I mean, how are the Getae? How are the Getae doing? They look like not much has happened. Let's have a wee look at the map. They're over here. It looks like Sword DC. Are they at war with them? They don't even look like they're at war with them. They're not at war with them, huh? S. Where are you sending your men then, Mr. Swordiski? Who are you at war with? You're at war with Anartes. Okay, so you're sending your men up to attack the Anartes through the Getae lands. That's interesting. Okay, is anyone waging war on the... I think they probably are. It's interesting, this kind of very complicated set of conflicts over this side. Never mind, what does this? Does it give us more defences? It gives us more money, and it gives us less food but more growth. It's probably worth doing just to keep it as a strong fortress city. Ugh. There's nothing I can do, I don't think. Can't adopt people, can't bring people in. We really need this to be mine, this place here to be mine. We'll have to wait another couple of turns for that. So we'll do one more turn. Oh, hello. No, we're going to continue to siege, thank you. I know they're all weakening, which is good, but we'll continue siege.
None will escape.
And things are going to get easier and easier, and the enemy are going to get weaker and weaker, obviously, because we're sieging Rome, so they're not able to get the reinforcements from Rome, which they were before. It looks like they've almost just completely given up. I think this is us winning. It's a crazy amounts of forces here. This is ridiculous. It's like there's 17 units all within kind of a mile or two from each other. Ally attacked. Roxolani should probably end the war inside of our ally, unfortunately. There's not much we can do about that. Come on, carry on. Carry on. Good girls. Okay. But I doubt they'll take that. They're pushing back even further. Now they're at war here, but we're gonna win because they're half wrecked. So let's go ahead and... oh, that was close. We wouldn't have won if I did that. So let's go ahead and do the whole auto-resolve. We want as many of our force alive as possible, so balanced stance usually gives that. So we've slaughtered 3 of the armies. That was a large 3 of their armies, so... and these armies will be able to stay and keep on being reinforced. So we didn't lose any units, which is good. So there we go, we're going to enslave the captives. And over here we are now being attacked by a tiny little army here. So let's go ahead and auto-resolve that. We want all of our forces remaining, so let's go ahead and balance stance it so we don't want to lose our cavalry. And I think that's actually Rome. Rome is suddenly ours now, if I get this correctly. Rome is now ours. So we'll occupy Rome. Rome was recaptured. Let's have a wee look at the video. Quite why they're burning the Colosseum. This is a nice video. Ooh, painful. Yeah, that's it. You run. My legions are here to reclaim. The death of the Senate, my friend. Ha! And that's it. Back to ours. Back to my leadership. And these armies are now having to kind of retreat, and we'll just get weaker and weaker and weaker as the time goes on. So we'll probably have to hunt those 3 down. Peace treaty with the Anates. Nope. You're losing. And I'm happy to have you continue to lose. They're in trouble. Okay, so things are looking good on all fronts. Obviously we need to finish off the remainder of the Senate with their huge armies. We are so lucky that all of my armies were within range. If they weren't in range to kind of curve them in the first couple of turns, I would have been in a lot of trouble. That was the biggest luck ever. Okay. Mission issued. Cool. Capital recaptured. So they're not too unhappy or happy, whatever. We can deal with that. We need to hunt these men down. How much would that do? Okay, that's easy victory again. Let's go ahead and crush this army. And we'll have to crush another couple armies around the corner. But then that's the Senate almost completely destroyed. We're going to start killing captives so we don't get slave revolts across the whole of them. We'll use this army to come in. Get this army to come in as well, actually. We'll start crushing a couple here. So that's 4 legions. We're always within range of lots of regions. So I'd do 85%. They had nowhere to run to because the amount of forces I have in the region. So they're gone. Let's enslave them because it's only 500. Another increase in rank. Let's get you to move up. And we'll get a bunch more units to all move up this way to get ready for the final attack. Let's go ahead and use the spy to see if we can crush one of these armies. It's almost halfway. Please do it, please do it, please do it, please do it. Yes! Awesome, so that army is even more destroyed than it was before. Where's the enemy? Like, why can't you move? Get up here. Okay, and you, I want you to come up here. Obviously, most of these legions are now almost completely reinforced. So let's go ahead and attack. There's loads of our forces here. There's 4 against 3. Let's balance stance. And Defender of Rome. We've defeated the army in battle. We've destroyed the Senate loyalists. We've increased the traditions. Yeah, look at that. All over the place victories. And that's the rebellion over. Rome is once again ours. Our armies are crazy strong. All in the same area. What we're going to have to do is start, if we get rid of them, because they're useless, recruit a few more legions. We already have them, so all we need is just legionaries. But I can't recruit legionaries for some reason, so I guess we'll get another 3 of them for like no reason whatsoever. This legion I'm gonna completely just disband, basically, in terms of the units, not the actual legion. And what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all of these units, which should quite largely increase our funding. And we're going to start recruiting a bunch of units into the army, like so. Nice easy victories all around, and you're even better. So what we're going to do is, I think we have to make the choice now. Where are we going to attack? Are we going to assault Garamecia and try and take Africa? I think we need to commit a large number of our units to that cause. Or are we going to throw everything over here towards Archbosphorus? I think I prefer to attack Africa. Let's see if we can get Egypt involved. How many? 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is a large assault. This will take a large amount of attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sort of settlements we need to attack. So we need at least 6 legions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easily enough here, funnily enough. So let's go ahead and group how many legions we need for this assault over here. You come over here, and you come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you are in trouble. You need to rank up. Let's go to Titian, commander of men. We also need to recruit some units for you, but we can only recruit crappy units for some reason. What we're going to do actually is bring this legion out and recruit some. We still can't recruit any decent units for you. Okay, that's frustrating. Never mind, we'll just leave you there as is. Knight commander. I mean, there's no point in. Enables night battles on land at sea. Enables night battles on land at sea. That's pointless. We may as well get the melee defense skill and upgrade that. This commander is awesome. This guy here, this general. Gantius Aquila. What can we do now? Are we in control basically? Like, are we just? Is there a senate? I don't get what happens. Maybe that happens at the end of this turn. But yeah, we win. We win nicely. As for we've even got more legions being recruited, don't we? I think actually it's probably smart to disband this legion. Now I think about it. Can we just do it this way? And that legion is gone, so we shouldn't have as much of a food issue as we had before. Yeah, fingers crossed. Wow, that was fun. So this legion was moving up that way. Things are just looking good. Looking very good. Obviously we've got a few more units we can increase the armor of. This is going to be such a good legion. We didn't have another legion being recruited here, they were over here. But yeah, if I'm doing this, it's worth actually taking all my legions across into just over the border, upgrading their armor, and then taking them down. But yes, we'll see. We'll see next turn. But in any case, it's been Peter. Thank you very much for watching. We've finished off the Civil War, and I'll see you again next. No, wait, there's one more thing we should do this turn. I forget. I'll do the leaving next time. Why do we suddenly have no movement points? Why is that a thing? Never mind. In any case, this has been Peter, and I'll see you again next time.